What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Spiral Small Dragon here, coming at you once again with another video. Partway boogie intro. Alright, so today we are here with a battle, and this battle is versus Yostuff of the SBC League. And as you know, as you may or may not know, Yostuff, this guy, he's the one who beat us in Season 1 and made us go 9-1. He's the only person who beat us. And so we're here for vengeance. So as you can see, we have a new team. We are bringing Weezing, Umbreon, Shiny Umbreon. We're bringing Motto, Hippowdon. We're bringing Hardhat the Excadrill, Lobes the Victini, and we're bringing Snarl the Gyarados. Now, this battle was crazy, and this is of course a not a live commentary, it's a post commentary, and you will see what happens in this battle. I'm gonna explain my team though. So Yostuff has a stall, hardcore stall. He has Mega Sableye going on, Vaporeon, Gliscor, even freaking possible Rocky Helmet Garchomp here. Then he has Bronzong. The rest of his team, Volcarona, for God's sakes. He's a scary, crazy team. And so we prepared to beat stall. And luckily he has 4 stall Pokemon right here and only 2 offense. So we're gonna see how I do this. We are bringing Chump the Weezing. Chump is quite the Pokemon in this battle. It can handle 100%. It can take Toxic and Earthquakes from Gliscor, completely immune obviously. It can take Earthquakes from Garchomp and take like 30% from an Outrage, which is crazy, and then hit back with a Willow. Other than that, we're running HP Ice with just neutral special attack there. It'll hit Garchomp and Gliscor very hard. We're bringing Umbreon, who can 100% handle Vaporeon. It can handle Sableye, and I think that's all. The reason it can handle them is because that's synchronized. So if I switch into Sableye and Willow is switching, it gets burned too. The Sableye, no matter what ability, if it has a Magic Bounce, it'll still get burned. And so I can Toxic, Magic Bounce the Toxic back onto my Umbreon, and it'll get Toxic too. Meaning this Sableye, even with cover, is basically useless. We're also packing Taunt to taunt the Vaporeon with a little bit of speed investment. And what else do we have on there? We have Taunt, we have Toxic, we have Moonlight, and we have... I don't think it matters because I can't remember. Next up, we're bringing Hippowdon, of course, because Hippowdon's a defensive threat. It can also very well support Excadrill, who has in Sand Rush destroys Yostuff. We brought Hippowdon especially defensive, so it can handle Raikou, which he did not end up bringing, so that was a shame. Motto did not get as much use as it should have. Now, next up we have Hardhat the Excadrill. Excadrill basically is just a last resort. If he gets a Quiver Dance up on his Volcarona, we're dead unless we get Excadrill out in the field. EQ, Okos. We're bringing Air Balloon so that we can stay in on Gliscor, and since all it can do is EQ and Toxic, pretty much. It has Stealth Rocks and Protect other than that, I believe. He cannot touch my Excadrill as long as the Air Balloon's up, so I can get free SDs, free Rapid Spins, whatever the hell I want. And also on Garchomp, all you can do is Stone Edge or Outrage or whatever, which is awesome because that means he has to hit me before he hits me with the EQ, so I get a free Swords Dance up on the Garchomp. Whatever it is, Excadrill can do it. Then we have Lobes. Lobes is amazing. We're bringing Expert Belt Special, and we are also bringing one special move, one of my favorite moves in this entire game, Skill Swap. Now, we're going to Skill Swap the Toxic Heal off the Gliscor. We're going to Skill Swap the Water Absorb off of Vaporeon. And so if it switches in, either of the Pokemon switch in to take my V-Crate, take whatever it is that they have to take, Skill Swap on the switch, and they're basically useless. Especially Vaporeon, who wants to Scald me, and that's all they can do to me. Meaning I get my Thunderbolt, Expert Belt Thunderbolt off. I get Blue Flare and Dazzling Gleam for Mega Sableye. So Expert Belt's going to hit hard, and Skill Swap's just going to give me that much more. And the best part is, if I get Skill Swap off on that Bronzong, I get Levitate, and that's awesome. Last but not least, we have Gyarados. We brought Gyarados because it handles Volcarona, and it also handles Lucario very well with Intimidate, and plus it resists basically every one of Volcarona's coverage moves. And so we're bringing Substitute D-Dance with Bounce and Waterfall leftovers as well. Substitute can beat 100% Gliscor, can beat 100% Vaporeon. Pretty sure it can beat Mega Sableye too. Possible foul play. Other than that, I win. So basically, as you can tell from this entire team here, he cannot touch us. Like, a lot of our Pokemon are just completely immune, and that's why I think I prepared so well. We do have a good matchup versus Yostuff, and so you're gonna watch our battle right now. Good luck, Yostuff. Make me pay $20 in donations if you win. If not, I'm donating $5 to the Red Cross Canada. So yeah, let's get started with this battle. Real quick, I'm gonna turn it to normal speed so I can commentate this properly. So I lead off with Hippowdon, Mario the Hippowdon, because I know no matter what he starts off with, I can just switch out into an immunity or get Stealth Rocks up if I'm lucky enough. So he goes into Gliscor, so I switch directly out into Weezing, of course, since he cannot touch me. What's he gonna do now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He's gonna Stealth Rocks, and we're gonna go for HP Ice because we don't want to. Like, you know, we just want to damage this thing right now. We want to scare it out. It's going to switch, I believe, or maybe Protect here. We'll see. Yeah, there you go. He's going to switch out into Bronzong. Bronzong takes nothing from any of my moves, so we're going to go straight out to Excadrill in the sand. So we're Air Balloon, as you can see. We're going to Rapid Spin the rocks away because Gyarados and Victini do not like rocks whatsoever. And he's just going to set up Reflect. This might be the Reflect Light Screen Explosion. We'll see. And so I go into Gyarados because I know that D-Dance and Sub, you cannot touch us. Gliscor can't touch my Gyarados either. As long as I'm faster, I just get the Sub up and we're good. So we're going to go for Substitute this turn, see what he does. He's actually going to go for the Toxic. We're running Lumberry on this Gyarados so that we can avoid burns from Sableye. We can switch into a bunch of his status because this guy's team is status central. So he's going to withdraw Gliscor, obviously scared, and go into Garchomp. So this is where I get a D-Dance up. I'm like, holy crap, I'm going to outspeed, get a Waterfall off, and he will not be able to touch me. So we're not going to go for the Waterfall right away. We're actually going to go for the Bounce. We're trying to stall out Sandstorm and Reflect. So here comes the Bounce, and turns out he's faster than us. He hits a Rock Slide. So from this moment on, we know that this Garchomp is not Rocky Helmet Chomp. We know that it's Scarf. So that's awesome. Rocky Helmet could hurt very much a lot of my team, but Scarf we can handle very easily. So we miss a Bounce. There goes 8-Bit's luck. He's gonna just Grass Knot critical hit my Gyarados. We're gonna try to put up a substitute, but losing too much HP. We know he can't beat our substitutes, but we're just gonna go straight out into Victini because we OHKO virtually everything. Reflect's gonna wear off. He's gonna stay in. I don't know why. I think he thought he would live. I'm not sure. But Blue Flare, boom, Expert Belt. You're dead. You're so dead. He's going to bring up Vaporeon. We're going to Skill Swap, and boom, he does not go for Scald. He just goes for the Wish, which is okay. So we're going to go for the Blue Flare, expecting the switch because he can't do anything. And instead of bringing in, like, Gliscor or whatever, he brings in Garchomp, who resists Blue Flare. So no burn there, and if we went for Dazzling Gleam, we would be in a very good position. Instead, he doesn't, so here comes the EQ on the Chump, the Weezing. Obviously immune. We're going to try to get a Willow off. And Willow's gonna connect on the Vaporeon, collar the Vaporeon. So this residual is nice. We're gonna see if he heal belts here. I don't believe he does, but obviously we have the counter. We have Umbreon. We have Kira, the counter. So he's gonna go for Wish. We're just gonna go for the taunt. He's gonna switch into Lucario, obviously wanting the close combat or whatever. So that taunt's not gonna be very effective. We're going to switch out into Gyarados. That's it, Gyarados. Snarl the Gyarados. Get the Intimidate off, and he's going to go for the close combat. Now with... Oh no, he's going to go for Ice Punch. Sorry about that, guys. And obviously he's Life Orb because he's losing 10%. So there you go. He does not have Thunder Punch, which is great. He switches directly into Gliscor. Doesn't take the Waterfall very well, 53%. And this game is kind of long. It's going to get up to 60 turns or whatever. But yeah, where he's going to go for Protect. I know that he can't touch me. He just cannot touch me. Obviously, he's going to Protect here, trying to get his, I think his Toxic heal back up or whatever. And, he can't touch me. He can't anything, you know? So we're going to substitute. We're going to Dragon Dance. Everything we need to do. Here comes a Waterfall, I believe. Maybe another Dragon Dance. I think it's Dragon Dance, yeah. And the worst part is, even after 2x speed, this motherfucking Garchomp still outspeeds. We're not max investment or anything, but Scarf versus freaking double speed, and he still has speed. Waterfall's gonna just barely take him out. To a range where Stealth Rocks he can still live, so that's pretty scary. He might come in later on in the game, but we have answers to it, so we don't have to worry. He's scarfed, so we know he's trapped in the rock slide. We get to go out directly into Hippowdon, get our stealth rocks up, which basically, you know, we're looking amazing so far. This Garchomp's nearly dead. Vaporeon's burned. We don't see no item on this Sableye, however. He does not Mega Evolve. He does not have leftovers or anything, so it's kind of weird. The counter to this Sableye is Umbreon. Since he has a Mega Evolve, I risk it. I go for the Taunt, even though I have no physical or attacking moves or whatever. So Taunt, he's just going to stay in and Foul Play, though, constantly, like for 3 turns in a row. So we're going to take advantage of it. We're going to Toxic it up. Foul Play is doing 9%, 8%, so, you know, nothing scary there. I don't know why he would stay in here. I really don't, but it's happening, so. Now we're going to go out into the Weezing because I think I predicted the switch into, like, into Garchomp or Lucario or something. Obviously, I think it was Lucario because... sorry. Because Close Combat handles our Umbreon very well. But he goes out into Vaporeon, so directly back out into the Umbreon, which is great. I believe he protects here, tries to protect stall me a little bit. We can actually skip a couple turns. Yeah, you can see just got complete stall war. Basically, he heal belt himself. I Toxic him, and I taunt him some more. Here comes a Toxic, there you go. I'm going pretty low, but he's not bringing anything else in, so I'm not that scared. I get to get a Moonlight up now. Here comes the Moonlight on the switch into Lucario. And, you know, Weezing, Gyarados, they both handle Lucario very well. So that's going to be a direct switch. We're going to take 24% from this close combat from the Lucario. We're going to go into the Teeny, though. Predicting the switch. And this is where, boom! Dazzling Gleam, critical hit. Sableye is gone. Lobes, holy crap, pulling through. 2 Okos so far on Bronzong and Sableye. Evolve! Thunderbolt, critical hit, Oko, the fucking caller. Go into Glasgow. Good luck with this, good sir. He's gonna protect, get his Toxic healed back up because he heal belt, right? We're just gonna go for Blue Flare. We're not carrying Glaciate. And boom! Protect, fail. Boom! Blue Flare. Boom! Everything's dead. Holy crap, Lobes. Holy crap, Lobes. He brings in his Garchomp. I'm expecting him not to Earthquake because the switch into Weezing is so obvious. So he's just gonna Earthquake my Hippowdon, which I live. So since I know he's locked in Earthquake, we go out into the Weezing, basically to sweep up this match. Sandstorm is still up, so we're not recovering anything. He's not dealing any damage due to the immunity, and all he has left in the back is a Lucario. So we're gonna Will-O-Wisp. You know, if he switches and I Will-O-Wisp, and there you go, I'm good. But I actually missed the first Will-O-Wisp, which is, you know, my luck, just my luck. This is the end of the game. Like, Will-O-Wisp, it hits, he gets burned, dies from the burn. Lucario is gonna come in. I don't think it can kill me at this range from anything. I believe if he has Iron Tail he can, but that's not something he would bring against me, so I just didn't do anything about it. He's gonna crunch, hoping for the flinch. That's 20%. We're gonna get the Willow off, meaning we can live any attack right now, close combat, anything like that. And from this range we get to just Pain Split. That was the last move on Weezing, I didn't say. So 10% from a crunch. We're gonna Pain Split, just a little bit of damage back up, and at this range with Life Orb and burn damage, I can just HP Ice for the game. Now, this game was so hype. I prepared like for a couple hours, you know, not anything too much, but you know, and the hype waiting for this battle to happen was amazing. And we 6-0'd Yostuff. We 6-0'd Yostuff. Can you imagine? He's the guy who beat us 1-0 very, very narrowly in the first battle of SBC Season 1. And that's it. I mean, we 6-0'd Yostuff, guys. Currently, we are 8-0. No, well, not 8-0. 8 like differential, so +8. And we are 2-0 in the series season, whatever the hell. I don't know what I'm saying. We are 2-0. We're the second battle happened this week, so I don't know what place we're in yet, but 8-0 is the highest so far. Heracross has yet to do his battle, and he 6-0'd someone last week, so we will see how things go from here. God damn it, Lobes! God damn it, Chump, dude! This battle was insane. Thank you so much for watching, guys. more videos coming. I'm gonna be donating $5 to the Red Cross. It doesn't sound like much, but every single week, $5 or $20 if I lose. So, it'll amount to a little amount after the end of this season, up to like $60. And I'm not a rich guy. I work a job and I live in an apartment and pay for all my own stuff. So not much money to spend, but it feels good to do this. It feels good to give a little bit of money back. So yeah, and also it's a challenge. If people in my league can beat me, I'll be donating to the charity of their choice, $20. And if they don't have a choice, I'll just donate it to the Red Cross like I usually do. But yeah, we'll see how much I can donate at the end of this season. So good luck to my fellow competitors. We are facing. Let's check. Give 1 second. You're not gonna understand any of this really. Uh, we are facing Potato next week. Now Potato isn't doing too good in his differential, but we will see. He's 1-0 right now, actually, but he's only +2. We'll see how our battle goes. I will be posting this next week. So you know, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.